Hey guys, what's up? In this video, we're going to test those ganking spots and see if the enemy can detect us before we enter the bush. Knowing the spots will increase your chances for a successful gank and also give you a way to counter them. And to do that, we will have to use two screens so that we can see the enemy's point of view. So the first area is the mid lane bush. If Rafaela enters this spot, Argus can't see her. This is because Argus is at the middle part. Now let's do it again, but this time, Argus will be slightly closer to the bush. As you can see, Rafaela is visible in the minimap, so a slight change in position will give you vision on who's entering the bush. The best way to protect yourself is by not staying at the middle part. This is the most dangerous spot because you can't see the left and right bush. So when farming mid lane, you either stay at the left or right side, but never on the middle. Next area is the top lane. At this spot, Argus can see if the enemy has entered the bush. To see the enemy before they enter the bush, Argus has to be right here.
Some may fear death, but
So as a side laner, you either stay near the bush to see if the enemies are coming, or just stay as far as possible to give you time to escape. Never stay in the middle part because you're too near and you can't see who entered the bush. Next area is the top lane crab. If you're farming the crab at this spot, you can't see the enemy. But if you move lower to the right, you will see the enemy before they enter the bush. The problem with this one is you're too far from her tower. I guess the safest way to farm the crab is by bringing it here. You can't see the enemy, but you're just one dash away from the tower, giving you a sense of protection. Next is the bottom lane crab. You don't want to farm at this spot because this bush is long and you can't see anyone entering. This spot is good since you have a bit of distance in case the enemy comes out. But it's still dangerous against dashing skills like Kofra's first skill or Esmeralda's ultimate. You can farm here, but you'll be too far from your tower. I guess bottom lane crab is riskier than top. Next is the turtle area. As expected, you can see the enemy from entering this bush. As for this part, you can see them, but it might be too late since it's too near. The best way is to lure the turtle or lord to the side of your base so that the enemies will have to show themselves first before they attack. Next area is the blue buff. You can't see the enemy entering this bush if you're in the middle part. So the best way to get the buff is positioning yourself here, which is away from those bushes. Next is the red buff. With this one, you can see the enemy when you're at its default position, but this big chunk of rock covers your vision. The best spot is by hiding the jungle creep in the bush so that you can see this part of the map. And since we're already here, I'm also going to test a few hero skills. First one is Selena's trap. Will Selena be seen if I place a trap here? And the answer is no. Another one is Kagura's umbrella. If I place it right here, will the enemy see the umbrella? Yes, the umbrella animation can be seen, but it disappears after it enters the bush. Last one is Luoyi's ultimate. Will it be seen if I target a bush? And the answer is no. The enemy will be clueless that you've teleported near them if you use her ultimate on the bush. So what can you say about those blind spots? Do you have more bush tricks to share? Let me know what you guys think in the comment section. That's all for this video. Stay safe and thank you for watching.
We can't afford to lose anyone.
Overbearing clerics, be ready for